Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's White.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing as a wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Thornton. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! What a catch and run for 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field for the first time. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like,
going for a big play right off the bat. Brings it in down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Complete downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. To the air, it's Shager. Buys a little time with his feet. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Lining up to add another. He didn't see anyone open. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Going to the run, it's Sims.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Floating away. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Oh, look out! At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown ball! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 40. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The ball is out behind the line. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Vols send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He'll keep it himself. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not...
Then the full dive and the grab down the left. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Gonna take a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Looking to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. It's complete to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Working that left side now.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite him.
Makes the catch past the sticks. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Scanning the field, it's Shager. Pocket starts to collapse. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On second down, wants to throw it. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the side. The end of you comfortable with right here that we can run, maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to pass. It's Shager. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Thornton. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sims. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw at Shager. Trying to get to him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's McBride. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The pitch. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Incomplete. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the... I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Vols will hustle to the line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires left. Got his man. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, running back gets to give. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Shager. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. He'll start this drive firing. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, how about that? An after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
And the returner will be brought down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give as they work on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Shager. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Got his man on the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally, don't...
Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Ncaa, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Hawaii's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put...
He's going up top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Back to pass, it's Shager. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He makes the connection. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Coyotes offense has